Hello Internet, my name is Zephyr and welcome to Quick Review. It's been a while since I made one of these, but I promise I have not forgotten about this series. But I can tell this is going to be a good one because I finally get to review the one Retro Series figure that I've been waiting for. This is the Retro Series Seaspray, or to be more specific, the Transformers Age of the Primes Seaspray. Spinning him around, he looks amazing. He looks like he jumped straight out of the cartoon, and he has pretty much zero kibble to him, which is awesome. And what's especially cool about this figure is that this is an entirely new mold with new engineering. Now, because the Retro Series is based more off the toys, this has the more toy-accurate head versus the show-accurate head, but I kind of like this head more. It makes him look more like an actual diver. No, not that kind of diver. Now, he is a Walmart exclusive, which is a bit of a double-edged sword because, depending on the Walmart you go to, they will either not stock these at all, or they will stock too many and they will sit on the store shelves until next year. Getting into robot mode size comparisons, he is deluxe class and he's kinda short, but the little propeller thing that he has surrounding his head kinda makes up for it. Here he is compared next to Siege Sideswipe, which is probably the last time you're gonna see that figure because I plan on using that for a custom. Getting into transformation, I went ahead and sped it up because I know that there are better reviews of this figure already, and I don't want to waste your time. I will say that the transformation for this figure is fun and interesting and has the right amount of complexity to it, which I really enjoyed. With the transformation complete, here is Seaspray in his hovercraft mode, and he looks really cool. Spinning this figure around in his boat mode, he looks like he jumps straight off the screen, and it looks really accurate. And also, his little propellers spin. I feel like he really shines the most in this mode because it exposes a lot of the detail that you wouldn't see otherwise. For example, the nice, bright, vibrant Autobot logo, which is painted on. By the way, none of these things that you see on the figure are stickers. They're all painted on. Now, given the nature of the type of vehicle he transforms into, he does not have any pinned-on wheels or anything like that because, well, he's a boat. As a matter of fact, flipping him to his underside, he is pretty hollow, yet for some reason they couldn't figure out how to find weapon storage for his vehicle mode. Speaking of vehicle mode, it is time for vehicle mode size comparisons, and here I have them next to the new Devastation Sideswipe. Ignoring the fact that a real hovercraft would dwarf a Lamborghini Countach, they look pretty good together. And here he is with this technically wave-made Bumblebee, which I've made into a custom. Leave a like and comment down below if you want to see me do a review on him next, which also has something to do with the pretty cool project that I'm working on in real life. Hint, hint. But overall, I think this figure is really awesome, and he's actually my first ever Seaspray. I've always wanted a Seaspray as I've always been drawn to the character because he transforms into a boat and is one of the few characters to do so. I know I'm pissing off a couple of people by calling them a boat. He's really a hovercraft, but his name is Seaspray. He is depicted in water for a lot of his scenes, and he is very much aquatic themed, so yeah, it's heavily implied that he's primarily supposed to be a boat. And for that, more power to him, and that's the reason why I love him. But if you love this video, make sure you leave it a like, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel as it greatly helps out. And make sure you turn on those notifications by hitting the bell icon so that way you're notified each time I make a brand new quick review. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.